Hello there, YouTubers. What is up? This is CD Mangaka, and I'm bringing you a Capture the Flag on Derail. I will be doing the role as Flag Runner, so I don't get a lot of kills, no kill streaks. I just run my ass off and work my glutes. Yeah, work your glutes. Come on. We're burning calories here with Tony Horton. Oh boy. I'm just a little excited or antsy-pantsy to start up my freaking exercises for the day. I have yet to do so, and I'm going to be just introducing a few new ones in, and I'm kind of hoping that, I can kind of get my body in a little better shape the way it is, and also just kind of enjoy it again. Now, let's talk about Capture the Flag and my class setup for it. It's obvious if you're going to be a flag runner, you're going to want, a freaking kit for it. Well, you're going to want, like Russian kill streaks, such as, say, marathon and lightweight. I've been using stopping power with the MP5K since it's a little beefier with it, but I'm abandoning stopping power on my running gunning class in favor of the more abused perk setup of marathon and lightweight pro, where so now I can book it like a fast biatch, and that way it's just no matter when I go for the flag, I do have to push myself, and it's the same firefight advantage, because as my goal as the flag runner is to get a few kills, but not to get involved in heavy firefights. Just to clear out a couple guys running my ass in there and then grab that flag. And if I had lightweight, it makes things all the more faster. Just because, with marathon and lightweight, you are almost untouchable as far as how you run. And oh, I lagged up right here. Oh, that's just bull. I get the kill. And now I'm like, oh shit, guys, I'm lagging. I can't do anything. And look at this. I get freaking murked by this guy with a Kimbo mini Uzis because of my shit connection, and wow, man, my connection was really fluctuating occasionally when I was playing with my teammates. That was weird. But as far as captured flag running goes, the best thing to do is have two running classes. One of them with marathon and lightweight on, so you can book it like a fast biatch, and the other one with cold blood. Why? Because if you keep running in there, you will die occasionally, and the enemy will get air support up sometimes. And to have flag runners going around and doing their business when there's air support up, it catches the other team off guard occasionally, because it means like, okay, they got air support up, alright, they're going to be camping their spawn, we can go get their flag easy now. Wait, what? We lost our flag? What? What the hell? So, it's a tactical advantage, and, why just waste that second tier perk on a gun, on making a gun more powerful when your primary goal is not to kill? Why not, boost your speed and make you freaking Billy the Kid, or Speedy Gonzalez, who just took a nice snort of crack or meth or whatever drug makes you, a superhuman runner. As you can see right here, I'm just taking my time, going slowly up to the flag. Red Eye is actually on the building rooftop, and I think he runs with an assault rifle. And I would highly recommend just, an assault rifle or a submachine gun when you're capturing the flag, when you're running it, that is. It's invaluable almost, if you want to be a flag runner and you use light machine gun, kid, you're not using much of your brain. If you're going to use something like a large machine gun, play defenseman on the flag, or a midfielder even. Larger machine guns are meant for that. They're not meant to be, moving all over the place. They're meant to be holding an area down and securing it. So here I'm taking the longer way around to get to our flag, which is just to go around the backside, I'm trying to delve deeper into my team's territory. And right here we got this guy shooting at me. I think, yeah, Franco cleaned him up. See, granted I could have easily gotten killed right there, but I'm zoning around in a way that my enemy doesn't expect it to do, taking a long way around. Boom, there's a flag cap. So be creative with your routes. The shortest route is the shortest route. But yeah, I got Predator missiled here. But the shortest route is excuse me, hold on. Yikes, that's just what I need, snot on the mic. The shortest route is the shortest route, but it's also the most obvious route. So if you get a little creative with it, you can usually catch the enemy off guard occasionally. There's these guys with their M45s, thinking they're all the coolest guys ever. And let's see, it looks like we got, that's the iDog, I think. Or was that Yanks? I'm not too sure. Here we go, we're running. Another Predator missile. And I'm just saying, come on, hit me, bitch. There you go. And now, at this point, I'm thinking, alright, they're going to be getting some air support up. Now's the time for my cold-blooded kit to come out, because I'm also sick of dying from Predator missiles. So now I got my cold-blooded on, and I don't lose any speed, so I'm used to it because I use stopping power on this kit. on my other flag gun kit. I'm used to it. I'm just... What's the word? I'm used to my speed, so there's no loss of speed for me, but... Nowadays, I'll go for a tactical advantage, and... Ah, bloody hell. Who's at the door? Hold on a second, I gotta stop this. Okay, sorry about that. I know that was hardly a cut at all, but it's a change in the commentary. Sister's boyfriend showed up, and that's okay. What was I talking about now? Okay, well, looks like the round switching up, we're up 3-0, which means, hey, we're doing a good job. I'm sticking with my cold-bloodedness just because I'm a biatch, cold-blooded biatch. And as you can see, the enemy's already calling in their air support. They're calling in Harriers, you know, trying to get us in our spawn and whatnot. But I always have my teammates run cold-blooded on at least some of their classes as backups. So, yeah. It's always good to have a cold-blooded backup. No matter what your role, a cold-blooded backup is invaluable for you because, I mean, nothing's more frustrating than, you know, a Harrier that gets shot down than a Harrier that just doesn't do you anything. You know, that doesn't get you a kill. That bugs people. Like, what's wrong with this stupid Harrier? You know, it's a lot less ostentatious. And it's also why, you know, I don't see the reason shooting down air support, you know? I mean, why, you know, bother breaking your back and looking up and exposing yourself when you can just, you know, throw in a cold-blooded kit and continue to do your thing? I didn't go for that one guy. I let him go, I believe, just because, you know, I'm trying to get the flag. I'm trying to be sneaky, you know, and if I kill a dude, all of a sudden, oh crap, a guy died there. There's someone in our spawn. So here I grab the flag, and now it's time to book it like a mother beeper. Ah! Stuck in the train! I think most of the enemy team is rushing up on us right now just because they need a flag cap bad, you know. So, I mean, right here, there's like caught 2 guys so far. We lost the flag. Somebody grabbed their flag with our C4 trick, and oh, freaking ran into a pole right there. I'm like, God damn it! Son of a gun! I'm gonna kick somebody's butthole for that. You die, a-hole. Payback is a biatch. Don't know why I'm talking with a Muslim accent. I don't care either. And Red Eye, the clever old little son of a gun I know him for, he was waiting their spawn, waiting for our flag grab so he can just grab their flag and go. And that's a nice tactic for 2 flag runners. Get in the enemy spawn, you know, they get focused on the one guy running the flag. Then you get another guy who picks up your flag. They're all the more distracted. And, you know, I would advise, though, you know, running a different route because they'd be strung all up on one way chasing you down, I'd imagine. The original flag carrier, the first one. Alright, here that dude came out of nowhere. He spawned there. I kinda do a witch right now. Clean him up easy. I'm just moving around. Claymore gets me a kill, so I got a UAV, and I think that's my first UAV all game. I'm just like, I'm not doing my job. So, I mean, if you're a flag runner, I mean, you should be getting kills. You know, but also not, you know, really going for kills as well. I'm running up here to get this guy in. I got Claymored. You know, he had a Claymore up there, and I don't expect that Claymore right there. So, that was a lovely surprise for me. That was a lovely surprise. You know, but he's trying to control the warehouse, and I mean, that's okay. Well, not really. I mean, I want my teammates in there, and there's always points. You always want map control and capture the flag in any game type, actually. Although we do have that issue with demolition, we just can't seem to figure it out. Which I think I have the way to alleviate that. I'm gonna get a party together. We're just gonna go into a private match and then just look at every single demolition bomb defense and where the enemy's spawning and all that jazz. So I mean, you know, just to get everybody at a point to defend. So they're all up in their business right here, doing their own thing. Again, I'm letting this guy go. I'm coming up. There we go. Why not biatch? Now I'm running along, and now see, I mean, there's a whole bunch of dudes here. I gotta kind of attack them in a sense. They expect me to be turning my butt to them and running like a chicken, but instead I run right into them, and you know, I just kind of mow them down a bit. It catch them a little off guard. I could have been killed at any point right there, but as a flag carrier, your goal is to survive, and to survive, you have to, you know, run craftily, use cover, and kill people who try to kill you. That's how you survive in any video game. You just kill everything else. Even, well, I'm not sure about Nintendogs since I haven't played that. I mean, Nintendogs, really? Who came up with the idea of Nintendo pet games? I mean, you know, granted it's for the casual people, but why not get the kid a real freaking dog? Alright, I mean, you may be picking up dog turd, but you ain't smelling it and touching it, alright? Same thing goes for cats. Their crap is nasty, man. That's a lovely way to, you know, just have a commentator. Here's what you'll do to capture the flag. Now let's discuss, you know, the stupidity of certain animal-based video games. Wow, that's wow. Here I'm using nanotech. I'm throwing smoke up there, and instead of running through the smoke like an idiot would, I'm going all the way around, but I'm occupying their attention up front, so I can sleuth around the back You know, it's the use of a smoke, and it's also a waste of a smoke, you know. Hey, man, you got a smoke? Yeah, here, and then just... Here, I'm running with red eye, run, you little faggot! What is up with the sniper kid, you a-hole? Right here, I'm just running up trying to distract this guy. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. So anyways, we're coming up to the end of the video, though. I think Red Eye scores, so it's 7-0. Oh, Dud scared me right there. I'm like, ah! Red Eye gets a flat cap. We end the game 7-0. Now I'm just doing victory shots and all that, you know, just, you know, just, you know, working on my stripper moves, in a sense. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and whatever commentary actually existed with the video and whatever I talked about. I hope to see you later in other stuff. Thanks, guys.